the adjustment of coming here, getting to know everybody, and how's that been, and kind of where you at in that stage right now?
Yeah. I'm grateful for the environment that's been here to greet me. I think meeting and getting to know my teammates has been an easy thing. Coach Katie, or Coach Gerald, also has been very welcoming and very supportive of me in my transition. As far as basketball goes, that's been a transition. Every team, every school, every coach has a different program, different system. So I've been adjusting to that. There's been some struggles, but there's been some good things too. So still working through that.
What has been the biggest transition?
The biggest transition as far as basketball goes?
Yeah.
Biggest transition would probably be, we play a freestyle of basketball. So getting to know my teammates and learning what they do well and what I do well and kind of trying to fit that together, I think that's been the biggest transition, yeah.
What's the transition like off the floor?
Off the floor, it's been good. Yeah, I get along with a lot of my teammates. I'm grateful for their positive energy every day. And I just really love West Lafayette. I think God has brought a lot of good people into my life, so I'm grateful for that.
Some you and Laisha had talked prior to you coming here. Just what did she tell you about Purdue and Coach Gerald's, and has that kind of held true so far?
Yeah. She loves it. She did love it, and she still loves it when she comes back. It's always, they welcome her with open arms too. She was grateful that this was the place that she finished out her college career. So I know she held it in high regard, and everyone I've met, even from the academic staff and then our coaching staff and the players and athletic trainers, everybody that's here has really held up to whatever she's told me. So it's been good.
What do you think that you'll provide just for this team this season?
I want to provide a lot of hustle, a lot of heart, perseverance too, and then leadership in any way that I can. I think there's some places that I'm still working on as far as leadership and consistency, but what I can offer, that's what I want to give. Yeah.
Any symbolism, your tattoo here?
My wings?
Yeah, your wings.
Yeah. It's about my family. There's been a lot of things my family has gone through as far as everyone's family. I think everyone has their struggles in life, and there's a lot of things that in my young, immature mind I thought were supposed to take me out, or like things that made my life harder. But now, and part of what this commitment was a commitment to just continue on, and then to look at everything that my family's been through as something that lifts me up and gives me a reason to win, not just to fight. So shout out to them.
How long is that? Those?
I got these when I was 19.
Okay.
So, yeah.
All right.
It's been 4 years.
I mean, you're number 7, which I
Yeah.
don't know if anybody's ever worn that number here at the program. I know they've opened up things, jerseys, but did you pick it or did they just give it to you?
I picked it.
Okay, why did you pick number 7?
It just kind of spoke to me. I was thinking about a lot of different numbers. I was 10 for most of my life, and that's kind of who I was. And then when I went to El Paso and I got 0, it was like a new start, fresh start. So I think that God has done a lot and transformed my life. And people say, well, the Bible says that it's a number of completion, a number of perfection, and it demonstrates God's glory. So I hope to do that through how I play.
How have you guys as a transfer class, I guess, the 4 of you, come in here and really kind of solidified yourself as leaders and been assets for the younger girls?
Yeah, I think our coaches recruited what they needed. So we've been filling in positions that they wanted us to come and fill in. And I think that shout out to the other seniors. Reagan has been super consistent, and she brings everything that she was at Akron. She's doing it here and more. Ella's been consistent, and honestly, we're just surprised every day at how good she is at basketball. She's got like a open gym type of swagger to how she plays, but she's also just super joyful and a really constant person to lean on for our team. Then Destiny, she always brings defensive energy and just energy overall. She's always picking people up and getting steals and turning us up in transition. And then, is that the 3 seniors? And then should there be another one? Jayla's a senior. So it's been good to have her that already has experience and can show us kind of the ropes here. And she also has great energy. But I love our senior squad. I think we bring a lot to the program. Yeah.
What have you learned about this team on the floor now that you've had all the off-season here together and these practices?
Yeah.
What are you learning about what this team is capable of doing?
I think I'm learning that they can hoop and they enjoy to hoop, but they also work really hard. And I think Coach KG sees something in us that we might not yet see in ourselves. So we've seen her bring a lot of energy and just a lot of like desire for us to take it to the next level and really see what we're capable of. I think you guys are going to see that for the first hand on the court, what this squad in particular and even some of the returners are really capable of.
I think your versatility is one reason they wanted you here to play different positions. How many different positions have you played up to this point?
Yeah, well, I'm allowed to bring the ball up the court. I'm not necessarily a point guard, but rebounding is something I bring to the game. So when I snatch it and get on the defensive end, I can push it down on the offensive side. I've been playing on the wing, of course, and then I get inside a little bit. When they have a mismatch or something, they want to maximize that because I can get a bucket with my back to the basket.
Right.
Yeah.
At what point in your career did you feel like you had that versatility that you could play multiple positions?
Yeah, I think I've been doing it my whole life. I've always been able to play with my back to the basket. I remember even my freshman year, a coach telling us stick move, but I was like, this is something I already do. I didn't even know it was called a stick move. So I've kind of always had that versatility, and that's shout out to my dad with Get Skills, and just his whole teaching philosophy is that there's just basketball skills. There aren't position skills, so learn them all.